all the very best. And so, yeah, no, she, but she did send me a message, and actually, she said, "Thank goodness he popped up." There she is. Actually, she just sent me a message last night. Thank you so much uh, to all of you. Um, we are so impressed. We can't even. Well, oh, I hate autocorrect. Um,
Who doesn't?
I'm so impressed at the thoughtfulness and how well um, your community has helped in the healing of the warrior princess. Um, we can't stand to thank our new internet family enough, and for um, you and Remy for putting this on. But it's all you, brother, not me.
Well, I could not have done it without you. I mean, it was a team thing.
So I don't know if there might be somebody here that never did hear the total, but the total was $7,000.
Yeah. Um,
Absolutely amazing, breathtaking. You
I
know,
know there's I'm just gonna say it that way. There's a story or someone that's been telling bad stuff, but you need to understand that it's not just if she had been cancer free at that point, and even if she ended up being in a Ronald McDonald
yeah, but
house.
but she wasn't Remy, so don't
No, she
second
wasn't
guess
at that
yourself.
point. I know, but it's still, you're away from home. Jeremy was probably not at work.
He
Um,
wasn't.
yeah, well,
Our
you still need
$7,000 kept him so that he could stay with his family the entire time they were in Toronto.
exactly, exactly, and I mean, there's so many expenses to think of when you're away on a trip like this. It's not leisure. It's not fun. You're there to spend time with your daughter, who's going through the worst time of her life, and she wasn't even 4 yet.
That's the kicker.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even imagine the stress they must have gone through, and it, for I mean, it's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. What we did was amazing, but it's just a tiny little detail in their lives. I mean, from everything that was going on,
Mhm.
I'm sure they felt, they saw that coming in, and they were just like, okay, well, we have a few more weeks to go before we can go in financial panic mode, right? Like they had something else in their mind, like totally.
Mhm. It just they were able to alleviate their mind that if they, you know, and
Yeah,
you know what, if that one person needs to feel deep in their heart that, you know, I wronged the community.
yeah,
Anyways, I'll take the full brunt on my shoulders for that little girl, and I know I'm not going to have to,
yeah,
because there's a whole lot of people we have behind us.
exactly. No,
And
I'm not worried. It's just,
no,
some
but
people don't
it just,
know the whole. It's not just the stress you have of having a sick kid. It's you still have to pay electricity at home because if you don't, winter's coming. The pipes might freeze. You still have to heat your house. You still have to pay for gas. You still have to go out and have a little bit of fun. That the credit cards payments are still coming in. Um, it's
I
yeah,
know,
me too.
I know you would, Miss Ann would, Jesse and Lisa would, Remy would and I would,
Yeah.
we would do it all over again tomorrow for that little girl.
Yeah.
And I cannot wait. So I was talking to Kayla probably about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, and our mom. And I told her that you and I wanted to take them out for a lunch the next time I'm down. Don't you worry about it. I got it covered. And yeah, Bob the Bitter, good old Joey, the only guy that I know in the whole auction that outbid himself more than once. But again, that's what it was. You know, Joey's got even not even for the auction and not even trying to raise money for a little girl. Joey and Ginger have a heart the size of all of, you know, the US. They're giving, loving, you know, folks that, you know, they were there to support the little girl. They weren't there for the merchandise. Well, merchandise might have had something, a bonus, but same as everybody else. But yeah. And you know, like I've been told by several people, it's just one word: jealousy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what was told to me by our community. So there, it alleviates my, you know.
Yeah.
And I think my true friends on here know my morals and whatever else.
Yeah.
I do believe I'm more of a giver than I don't even know how to take properly. Up till Jesse used to get mad at me, he would like give me heck because I'd say no. But that's the way I grew up. I wasn't given anything. And, you know, so to have like, you know, the likes of Jesse and Lisa and Ginger and Joey and, you know, Ginger blessed my girls with 2 Starbucks cups that, you know, Megan was able to get them. They're huge Starbucks white chick, you know, up here, you know, and Ginger knew that, and she went and got them mugs. They're limited edition in the US.
Nice.
Knowing full well that my girls, and you know, I didn't want to take it, but like Jesse told me, take it. It's a blessing.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to say to accept it, but it's also hard to say no.
Mm-hmm. Sure is, brother, but you know what? And again, that's why this community gels so well.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I mean the greater community, the Canadian, US, you know, it's our community. We don't see geographical, you know, invisible boundaries. You know, like even crossing the border Christmas Eve, it was hilarious. You know, the customs guys on the US side, they like, these guys were crazy. Like, you could tell they they were there for a good time Christmas Eve. Now they had a job to do, obviously, but
Yeah.
you know, he he says to me, he goes, "What's your reason for going into the States?" I said, "Well, I have to go to my box, uh,
P.O. Box.
my postal box, and my daughter bought my wife a present." He looks at me like after we've done all the, "Can I see your passport?" Blah blah blah. He looks at me and goes, "Well, then I guess the present's not for you, is it? You're actually going for your wife's present." And I'm like, "Well, technically, you're correct." And he just shook his head. He's like, "Merry Christmas." And coming over on the Canadian side, the easiest time I've ever crossed the border. Woohoo! Canada just scored.
Oh, I missed it. Cohen. Is that Cohen?
I believe so.
Yeah. Finally, I mean, full period 0-0.
I know. And I can't believe that goaltender's on fire for Lafayette.
Yeah.
Who would have known that Laffy is holding Canada to 1-0 nearing the end of the second period?
They still played a pretty decent game yesterday against the States.
They did.
It was
But
3-2 for a long
the
time.
States at bay as well.
Yeah. Well,
So
it doesn't really mean anything, really.
yeah. So the World Juniors this year, for those of you just coming in, are being played. All the big games are being played 20, 25 minutes from my house. And yeah, Canada's up right now. So sorry, guys, you got two Canadians sitting here watching the hockey game. And I've got Hank. He's watching the hockey game. He's finally laid down. I don't know where the heck he went. I don't know where he went to. Oh, he's on his leather couch.
Oh.
You know what? I was actually talking to somebody tonight about it, and I get annoyed by a lot of these people who might come to my home once every 2-3 years. You let your dog up on your furniture? That's my dog's couch. Get off. You sit in the floor.
You started your story with I'm getting annoyed with people that come here like every 2-3 years. I'm like, you're just inviting me to go at your place.
Well,
are you annoyed?
Sitting beside Hank. The leather couch is his.
Well, we have a cat that decided that he was honing the chair now. So the chair is his. If you go sit on this chair, it'll push you off the chair.
Hank, if the kids tend to come in and drop all their stuff on his couch, so then he will come and sit on my chair. So him and I share the leather chair, and yeah, no, we're happy. But it just, if you don't like dogs, you're coming to the wrong house. Hey,
well, I'm not a fan of dogs, but if it don't bite me, I'm okay. I mean, let's put it this way. If I go at your place and you have this big German Shepherd or this big Doberman on your stairs, on your steps, barking at me when I arrive in your driveway, I'm not going to go in until you come outside and say, okay, Remy, you can come in. But if you have one of those tiny little thing there,
I have a golden doodle.
yeah, I mean those are like
He,
the size of a
you will think he's after you. He just wants to love and kiss you.
yeah. Well, you get used to animals as well. Like even my parents have a German Shepherd, and when my mom told me she was getting one, I'm like, "Are you crazy? Like you don't want me to go visit you anymore?" But after a while, the dog got used to us, and I mean, we can go there whenever we want. And
But and what people don't understand is if you show that you're frightened to a dog, it's like, suffer.
yep,
It knows. It can sense your fear.
yep,
And that's why I'll walk up to any dog. I don't care if it's growling or not. Now, would I ever put my face down at its level? No. That's just stupid.
yeah.
But I'll talk to it and whatever, show that I'm not scared of you, so you might as well just cut your act now.
Yep.
And yeah, Sir Grace's dog, he's a, and I'm gonna get a text, but I'm sure he is a doodle mixed with a shepherd. And oh my goodness, he's a beautiful dog. Just an absolutely gorgeous dog. But again, I've seen and I've heard somebody go walking by, yeah, shepherd doodle, go by walking by their house, and puppers didn't know who it was, or somebody was dropping off a package or what. I thought puppers was going through the front window at this person. It got that bad that Glenda was in her office and she's like, I think I got to go check out who this is because he's going to go through. But again, that's why I have. Would Hank ever bite anybody? Absolutely not. But does he give the perception that he could? Absolutely. But that's what I have him for. Now that Kyle's back home, he's back from well, he's back home.
He's home.
So, I'm not worried about Debbie now or the girls.
Yeah.
They have their, he's around. So if I'm not here, I don't have an issue. But I pity the poor sucker that tries to get in through my door.
Well, it used to be the same thing at my place.
Oh, yeah.
I remember when we were younger, my mom would be like, don't forget to lock the door because you never know who might be coming in tonight.
Yes, that's
like,
right,
Mom.
Glenda. That's right. Sir Grace was in the hospital one time. So that's why the puppers was there with Glenda. Oh, he wasn't going to let nobody near his mama or his service mama, or I'm not sure how that the proper lingo to that, but
I mean, we were three boys growing up, and I was the smallest one of all of them. The oldest, but the smallest. And yeah, I don't think anyone could have come through the door, even if they were armed.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. As docile as he is, I don't worry about anybody coming in this house with him.
He will let you know at least.
Oh my God! I know if somebody like has turned around and farted in my driveway, I will hear about it. But that's the way we've,
Yeah.
he's an. I know that I ain't got nothing to worry about because nobody will ever come between his mama or his littles, and you know
Yeah.
he's all of 40 pounds soaking wet, 45 pounds soaking wet, and he actually he actually looks half the size now that he. But I got to say, the groomer did a really good job today, and she's literally 5 minutes from the house, and our normal groomer's about half an hour. So I think we got ourselves. Yes, there you go. I knew you were something, Glenn. You're somebody, Glenda. But, and yeah, I don't know if anybody's following me tonight, but I'm still not feeling the best. So at 9 o'clock, we will shut it down. I'm not sure. Glenda, are you pushing buttons? Because my hands are here. Or are you pressing buttons?
Pressing buttons?
Yeah. Nobody else is in the basement. The only two people that can do anything on my channel are Glenda or Jesse. And stuff's popping up in the window, and it just said end stream. Hank, get down. Go watch the hockey game.
Yeah, they're struggling.
Oh, I know. They're not. They better get, but they usually win the tournament whenever. Hey, Karma. Usually they win the tournament if they have an off game, but really to lose to these guys, yes, we're up by one, but
yeah, they won't lose, but
well,
it's tighter than it should be.
oh, absolutely tighter than it should be. But yet, don't forget, was it last year these guys took us out?
I don't remember. It was a few years ago. Yeah,
It was either last year or the year before. These guys took us out.
I think it was when Bedal was playing.
Possibly.
We beat them 4-3, which was a very, very tight game. I think it was maybe even in overtime or something like that, and we ended up winning the gold medal.
No, Glenda, he's not, because I can still see if you're. I don't know what your capabilities are. That I've changed you around. I know what Jesse looks like whenever he comes in. So I know it's not like my hands are back here on the edge of the table. And it's popped up different things that you've said. And then it just came up here a little bit ago and said end stream. I don't know.
She doesn't have that power.
No, yes, she does.
You just don't know
She
about
just
it.
doesn't know how to use it yet.
Kind of like Peter Petrelli in the TV show Heroes.
So I think what I've got to do is switch her and Jesse to give them, so only one person at a time can have power. I think that's the way it goes.
I don't know.
Again, it's, you know.
Yeah. I'm kind of a control freak over my stuff. I don't let anyone else have control over anything.
So the only thing now, Jesse has full, he can edit on my channel and whatever else. He just cannot delete my channel. And Glenda is an editor just on StreamYard, I think.
Okay.
What'd you do? Glenda says end stream.
I'm an
Telling
editor.
you, this is what my screen looks like right now. Glenda, where are you? For some reason, it either that or StreamYard's gone cuckoo.
Well, that's also possible.
Camera.
Good night, Rainy.
That's what I'm seeing right now, Glenda. Okay, Rainy Ridge, take care. I guess, well, I might go live between now and them. Don't forget, Glenda goes live at 3:45 Eastern. No, 4:45 Eastern. 3:45 Eastern. Glenda! When do you go live tomorrow? Or are you going to go live? Yeah, there must be a hiccup with StreamYard. 4:45 Eastern. Glenda goes live tomorrow.
Is your watch time going up, Glenda?
Should be.
Yeah, because I mean, I got you playing on that, and that.
Yeah, that, like Glenda said, it's really weird. They're watching me on the television. She's not even on her phone. So it's obviously got to be a
Hacker.
It has to be a Glenda, do you have your sorry, buddy, they didn't score. Power play.
Delay penalty.
Yeah. Well, they better pop one in here.
So you're a little bit ahead of me on the game.
Oh yeah.
I'm in Hay 20.
I'm only 20 minutes from the rink. You're 12 hours.
19. They just called the penalty now.
Oh wow. They just showed the kid in the penalty box here.
Well, in my defense, I'm watching on Ignite, so it's online.
Oh, okay. You're streaming.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a little bit. Yeah, I'm seeing the kid in the penalty box now.
Okay, well, they're back playing here. So it's about the normal 20, 30 second delay that everything seems to be.
Mm-hmm. So if they score, you'll let me know before I see it.
Okay, I'll try not to. I'll wait. I'll wait till you go. Yeah. Then I know I can get excited. I can tell the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I'm watching. I'm watching it on TSN, Bell TSN.
Okay, I have it on TSN, but on stream.
Okay.
Well, I kind of like it though, because I can be on my computer doing some editing and have the video on mute there, but just you know browse at the score every once in a while. Even
Absolutely.
when I watched the Canadians or anything else, really.
Huh?
Mom's recording something and switched.
Oh no. Can we put it back on the game?
How might know before you with this score?
You what? Who?
Shoot! Come on.
If I change it, I'm not going to screw that up on Mom. Yeah, who cares? It's the World Juniors. Stand by. Talk to Remy.
All right.
They're both here. I can get you the remote.
I could try to do the commentators, but I'm not really that good. I don't know all the players yet. I just get the excitement of like, shoot! Oh, come on! Shoot!
Hi.
See, they can't score. No. Hi, Linda. So how's everyone been? Scott, you coming on vacation next summer as well?
Debbie and I are probably going to come down. We're probably going to come down. I know. I don't think it's fishing season yet.
Depends what time you come.
It would be June.
Okay.
Yeah. See, it all depends because I may just get. Yeah, it may be June. May. We might come down for Mother's Day lobster.
Okay. As a way of eating a
You know, because let's face it, there's no better lobster than.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got Jesse as the co-host. I don't know, Miss Ann. It's just really weird how on my screen, way over there, it's coming up that end screen. Not yet.
In June, we can always go trout fishing at Tided Beach. You might need a license though, but I don't know. It might not be
No,
too expensive.
I don't need any license.
Entitled Waters, I think.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Jim. My goodness, my friend. You blessed me yesterday, and now you're blessing me again today. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Still 1-0.
Yeah.
They're playing like crap.
Well, it seems like they're trying. It's not working.
Pardon my crapinized.
I mean, it happens as long as they don't lose.
1-0's far too close with this team.
Yeah.
like a normal we don't watch like normal hockey. It's got to be something.
Special like this.
Well, Mr. Jim, you know exactly where it's going, sir, and I'm much appreciated.
I watch all kind of hockey, really. Well, it depends what's on TV. Like even if my team's playing, sometimes if there's a good movie or if it's date night, or
Yeah.
I'll put something else. But it doesn't matter what team's playing. I just enjoy watching it.
I like the playoffs. We'll watch World Juniors. We always watch it. It just I was angry because one of our local guys wasn't on the team, but then I got thinking he's too old to be on that team. So
Well, we have one local from here on the team, Nadeau.
from where?
He's from Edmonton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he played a few games with the Carolina Hurricanes, actually.
Okay, well, so the young lad is the one that I had the gathering for last January.
When he was drafted,
Yes.
No. January.
Yeah, he was drafted 28th or 25th to Boston. And he's gone.
He had to go for the worst team.
Well, now I got to kind of cheer for Boston. Or I guess I can cheer for him and not the team, but
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I do with the. Well, that's what I did with Bergeron. I was kind of hoping he would do well, but that the team would lose. You know, you kind of hope he's going to score 5 goals, but lose 6-5.
well, you look your area. You've had quite a bit of NHL success.
Surprisingly, yes, in my area, yeah.
You have Johnny LeBlanc. He played
Yeah, well,
for
Winnipeg
Winnipeg, and
Rangers, I think.
I think he finished off with the Rangers.
And you want to hear something?
No, it was the Islanders.
His wife.
I think his last game, he came and saw my father-in-law, and yeah, I think it was a New York team. It was either the Islanders or the Rangers.
Have the Rangers in mind.
And
his wife is a pharmacist working in the hospital with me.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you tell her who Debbie's dad is, yeah, she'll know, and you know, it even to say Debbie's, well, you'd have to use her maiden name, Mann, Mann. You would, Johnny'd know who Debbie was as well, and her brother.
Okay. There's also a guy from Dalhousie that played. He was drafted by the Tampa Bay Lightning, and I think he was traded to St. Louis at some point, but he ended up playing with the Canadiens as well. Gordy Dwyer. He played a junior hockey with Daniel Briere. He ended up.
Yes, I do remember that. That was about
In
6 years ago.
96.
Yeah. Oh, we're very fortunate here. Like, we have CFL players
Yeah.
that live in our community, NHL players, Calgary Flames, player operations for Montreal.
But
Yeah.
you have the you have the population. It helps because when you have one good player that plays against good players, he tends to get better. We don't
Well-
have, if we have a superstar,
Camelton's bigger than my whole area here.
yeah, but I mean, you have a lot, like you have Ottawa, you have Toronto. If you have a provincial tournament, for example,
Mm.
or anything like that, you'll have a lot of competitive teams.
Hey, Diva.
Hey, Maureen.
Now, I'm not sure if let me double check to make sure I'm the only one on. Because,
Yeah.
Lord knows I don't want to keep Hank up. Not that I'm keeping him up. He's he's playing with his chitlins. He's fine. No, I don't. Maybe I'm the only one that went live tonight.
I don't see.
Pontoon Jody's live.
There's
Nope.
Bushcraft Family.
So if you guys want to go ahead and head it over to Making It Home, they're live right now. And yeah. Fill them full of hearts. Wish them belated Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and all that good stuff. You are going to Alaska? Yes, we are going to Alaska. Well, let's. Obviously, I know what Washington you're in. We'll give you one of these as we sail by you. Yeah, we are. That's why you have these things. So not only did I get one monocular, I got two monoculars for Christmas. So if anybody's going on a trip, wants a cheap monocular, let me know.
Well, it's always good, even if you go in the woods. When I go moose hunting or
Oh,
whatever.
okay, you're Vancouver Island. Well, then come and see us whenever we're in Victoria on the 30th of August of this year. Oh, trust me, if I had a place to go on vacation, it would not be Alaska. It's a
Cruise.
it's one of those places where you gotta go just once. Then I will be going when it's warm. So yes, we are not going to the Caribbean this year. There's just no way we can afford that. But
Skate.
this to see the eagles and meet up with folks from Alaska. I used to live 2 hours away from the Rockies. Okay. Well, I went, oh my goodness, how many years ago was that? I'm talking 2006 was the last time I went from Delta, BC up to Prince George. beautiful. Now you wanna see Remy. Your behind grabs the seat. You start off at the top of the hill. It's about a 7% grade. And by the bottom, you're at 45 kilometers.
Cool.
No.
Cool.
A couple times I just about had to. Ooh. Yeah. No, it wasn't good. I'm on Remy's side. Smash the like button. That's awesome. Thank you, Glenda.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, Diva in the Dirt. Make sure I obviously see you're in on Remy's. Make sure you show the love and at least give us a like and a watch. But anyways, people are starting to head over to Lauren and Joel's, and yeah, I got to call it a night because my head's starting to. I've got don't know if it's a sinus infection or what, but man, oh man, I may go get it looked at tomorrow. But so don't forget, after tomorrow is Jesse and Lisa at 5-6 Eastern.
So right after Glenda.
Yep, right after Glenda is Jesse and Lisa.
Okay.
And then, yeah, and then you have the Chickadees Sunday and Monday.
Mm-hmm.
But mine is Rambling with the Brooms, and Remy's is Rem's Family Life.
Making it home. I think she was looking for the next live stream. You wanted to people to.
Glenda, can you hang on? I think I can. Oh, hang on. Share. Copy link. Rambling with the Brooms live. So there, jump over to Glenda.
That has it.
Or tomorrow night is Glenda and Jesse, and hop over to Lauren and Joel, Making It Home Now, and show them the love. Anyways, I gotta go, guys. I'm feeling like crapola. So you guys have an amazing Friday night, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Toodles.
All right. Hopefully you feel better, and I will put the link on my
All right.
side.
Thanks, Remy.